Okay, I am about to head to the movies with my family. Today is a no makeup day. Just trying to like really rest and relax. I feel like my skin has been through a lot this week, so just trying to do like no makeup as often as I can. And since I've been working on my skin, I feel a little more comfortable doing that. We're gonna go to the movies. So I am at my parents' house right now, and we are waiting on everyone else to get here so we can go to the movies and see that Tiffany Haddish movie. What's it called again? The movie?
Flip.
Flip. Oh.
Time for the movie Flip.
I was like Flip. Nobody's Fool.
It did.
That's just meant the oven was warmed up.
Nobody's Fool.
Oh, did Mom?
Now it did. It just did.
Okay.
That's funny.
I thought I seen 4 minutes already. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the movies. I just woke up from a nap not too long ago, so I'm tired.
Oh, shut up, motherfucker. I'm coming.
Censor that one. And about to make some cookies later today. About to make some cookies later. They're gonna be some pumpkin snickerdoodle cookies with white chocolate chips.
Why? You making cookies?
I'm gonna film a dessert video and for my channel once a week. I'm gonna do a dessert video, but they're all gonna be like fall themed for this month, and then next month all the videos are gonna be like Christmas themed desserts.
If I could get everybody a gift, I would, but Lord knows I can't. But I'm going to send out Christmas cards. Yes, I ain't done that before. I did.
I'm almost
If
there.
I could afford it, I would.
She's like, she's getting a gift. I said, I'm almost there.
Oh
yeah,
I've been on it all year long.
Smart.
Me too. I've been on it. I've been on it.
Yeah,
So
I
I
got some good stuff, some good Christmas.
So clothes, I just said, what?
For my ones, all weapony stuff, and all, yeah, with all these nervy guns and little toy stuff, and like fighting things. Like
Yeah, he
little
was
Power
so
Ranger
funny in that
shooter.
store. He went and picked that stuff. I know I'm going to get this and I'm going to get this. And it was so cute. He just...
I don't know what you're getting for Christmas. He says, well, I think I'm going to get
Give me a couple
Yes, he was picking out stuff he wanted.
I'm gonna get, when Christmas comes, I'm gonna get him and Julie's. I know I don't have to, but I'm gonna buy him a little something. I said I'm buying him a lot of something.
I know.
I'll buy him a little something.
Well, all the things he was picking out was a lot of something. He was looking at.
It was so funny. It was so cute though. He was just going.
Was $88.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Hey Rita.
Yes.
Right.
It was cute. It was at, what store was that? Michael's?
$88.
We was in Michael's, wasn't it? Was it Michael? What store was we at? Marshall's. That's right, Marshall.
The big Nerf gun was at Walmart.
Okay.
Up high, the big one was $88. And then at Marshall's he saw like
2 things, didn't you? 2 or 3
there was
things
a
he
smaller
picked
Nerf
out?
gun, another Nerf gun, and it was a Power Ranger thing that shot off stuff. So
Yep.
I tried
He was picking out all kinds of stuff. It was cute.
Oh, I forgot to get one for
time to go. Oh, okay. How'd you like it? Okay. Okay. Kinda got a toot. So we're getting ready to head to the movies. Just now getting in the car. Alright, so when we go to the movies, nobody likes paying full for all those snacks. So, got a couple things with me. I bought some candies. So, we got a few of the little mini Kit Kats because it was just Halloween. So, we got some Kit Kats. We got some, oh yeah, here they are. Some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. This is my favorite. And for my son, his favorite, the Hershey's.
Candy sales is gonna go down to Halloween.
Some of the Hershey's. And
About a
then
week.
for me only, I got a little rum. Some rum.
That'll last a year.
For my drink
Look good
there.
next year. Look at this time next year. I'm still using.
My dad got us on the popcorn with the 2 buckets. Yeah, I heard this movie was really good though. So one of my mom knows said that. I hope my wig don't look too bad. Wig life. Mine is.
Do I look too bad, Karan?
You look fine.
Mine is extra old.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah.
Mine's 57 years old.
Your wig is 57 years old? Dang. I need to order from your supplier.
My wig is 1 month years old.
1 month years old?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It could be 1 month or it can be 1 year. A month year is not a number. Okay, so we are about to go to the store so we can get the things that we need to make these cookies. It's Sunday morning and I really want to have this video out today, but I didn't get around to filming yesterday, so we're gonna try and get this video done. We're gonna go to the store, then go over to my parents' house, and that's where I'm gonna make the cookies. And then I don't know, I haven't decided what we're gonna do for dinner yet. If we're gonna go out to eat somewhere, or if we're gonna cook something, or hopefully my parents are cooking something so I don't have to cook anything at all tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna I guess catch up with you guys when it's time to make the cookies.
We're at the grocery store. We're about to get the ingredients for the cookies. And I don't know what else to say.
We are in the car and we just left from one of the stores. We try to get everything at this one store, but we were missing like one ingredient. There's one thing they didn't have, and that was the pumpkin spice. So we're gonna go next door to a whole nother store just to get this one ingredient, and then we'll be able to go to my parents' house and start on these cookies that I've been trying to bake for like the past 3 days. So I'll see you guys at my parents' house for sure this time. Okay, you guys, so I have decided I'm not gonna actually film a cooking video. I'm just going to cook on this vlog just because I just wasn't prepared, honestly. I wasn't prepared, and I thought it would be quicker and easier just to show you guys what I'm doing, because it's a really simple recipe. So like maybe if I do like more complicated recipes, or if I do like more than just one recipe, I might make it a separate video. But since this is going to be really quick and simple, I think it'll be easier to just show you guys what I'm doing. So, okay, so these are the ingredients that you'll need. You're going to need 1.5 cups of flour, 1/2 cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter, 1/2 cup of sugar with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then 1/2 cup of sugar plain, 1/2 cup of white chocolate chips, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and here I have 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder, and salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and 6 tablespoons of pumpkin puree. So, after you get your oven preheated to 350 degrees, you're gonna take the butter and you're gonna melt it. Okay, so now I have melted the butter. It's time to add in the 1/4 a cup of brown sugar. And now I'm adding 1/2 cup of the white sugar. And then I'm gonna mix the two together. Alright, so I've whisked together the sugars and the melted butter. Now I'm adding in a tablespoon or like a splash or two of vanilla. I don't really measure the vanilla. I like a lot of vanilla in anything I'm baking. Or anything really, because it just makes it taste homemade. And then you add the pumpkin puree. So I'm going to whisk that around. So these are the wet ingredients. Next we have to mix up the dry ingredients. So in a separate bowl, we're going to whisk together 1.5 cups of flour, the cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Then we're gonna pour in the wet into the dry. So one of the last steps before we get ready to bake them is to add the white chocolate chips. Mix those in and then refrigerate for 30 minutes. I took the dough out of the refrigerator, and so now that it's chilled, I'm just gonna roll it into a ball, and then I'm gonna dip it in the sugar, and then you want to kind of flatten it out a little bit, so it's about this size. So you got like these little pucks like this, and then you're gonna put them directly onto the baking sheet. And so I'm just gonna do that with these cookies, and then I'll be back so you guys can see what they look like when they come out of the oven. Alright, so the cookies came out of the oven. This is what they look like. I baked them for 10 minutes, and then when they came out, I just added a few extra of the white chocolate chips on top. And it says to leave them on the cookie sheet for another 10 minutes. And then you take them off and then let them, I guess, cool the rest of the way. They said they are going to be really soft cookies, but if you leave them in the oven longer, they'll dry out more. So I guess if like these are too soft for you, then maybe leave yours in the oven for maybe 12 minutes instead of 10, maybe 13 or 14 minutes, I don't know. But this is what they look like, and I'll come back whenever we're ready to eat them. Okay, so I grabbed a spatula. Let's just see if these cookies are. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
This is my son Corvan and my niece Jakaya. Okay, take a bite. Tell me what it tastes like.
That's good. Pumpkin pie.
Tastes like pumpkin pie?
Yeah. Yeah, pumpkin pie.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, how good is it? And 5 is just, it's okay.
10. 10.
It's really good?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. I'm going to bring one to my mom and let her taste it too. We'll see what Nanny thinks about them.
Yes.
Here you go.
Cookie.
Careful, it's warm, it's soft. That's chocolate. The white chocolate.
And
You want a napkin?
no thanks.
Wave to the camera, say hi.
Hi.
Alright, taste the cookie, tell me what you think.
Strawberry.
Strawberry way. I'm not It's a pumpkin cookie, silly. Mmm.
Does it taste like cinnamon? Does it taste like pumpkin pie? Yeah, it tastes like pie.
It tastes like pie?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
it's good though.
Well, good. I'm glad you like it. So my mom tasted it. She said the only thing is that it was really soft. So